everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Asania Masip. So here we will discuss about the difference between France and Indonesia. First of all, here I will share to you about French culture. Here I will share to you about the France. France is a country whose metropolitan territory is located in Western Europe and also has various overseas and island and territories located on the continents. And the capital of France is Paris. Here first, I will discuss to you about art in France. Many historic consideration of France begin from 1515 until 1547 to be the beginning of the Renaissance in France. However, French artists of the period still carried on the tradition of the Middle Ages. Eventually, a new style from Italy took an effect in France. The Venetian artists combined from foreign ideas with local tradition to create a distinctive and French style, especially in architecture and also decorative arts. The French monarch had employed artists such as Jean Cousin and poets such as Carrier de Rassan to help them plan wedding, religious ceremonies, and also other celebrations. And next, here we will discuss about the literature in France. The literature in France generally is written in French, particularly by French citizens, and also refer to literature written by people who live in France who speak traditional French language, and literature written in French by citizens who live in other countries such as Belgium, Switzerland, Canada, and etc. It's referred to German literature. France itself ranked first of the Nobel Prizes literature by country. One of the first known example of French literature in the Roland song, the first major work in the series of poems Chanson de Gaston. And the third, here we will discuss about the music in France. Starting from folk music that spread in Brittany, Limousin, Gascony, and Corsica, jazz music that has been popular in Paris since 1920. Rock music that began developed since 80s. Hip-hop music, crime music, and classical music, the classical era in Europe, including France, developing from 1750 until 1820. And the fourth part is law. Here we will discuss about law in France. Like most other European countries, criminal law is also part of its justice system. Public law also includes administrative and constitutional law. Overall, the French legal system follows the model of the civil system. And here the last part that we will discuss about France is religion. The religion in France, it can attribute its diversity to the state's adherence to freedom religion and freedom of thought. Since 1789 Declaration of the Right Man and the Right Citizen. Here I get the data. It's Catholic 41%, no religion 40%, Islam 5%, Protestant 2%, Eastern Orthodox 2%, others Christian 2%, Judaism 1%, and religion other 5%, and not announced religion it's only 1%. So here the last of discussing France, we will also discuss about the unique culture of France or fun fact about the France. The first is little gross man. Here there is a small children which enjoying burger, hot dogs, and chicken finger and other fried foods. Other parts of the world it's not opponents, but in France we will often see children eating adult food. And the second, here there is mandatory lifestyle. So we will know that French person or French people, it's really polite, have a politeness. So the third is kissing left and right cheek. So French people usually kiss our left and right cheek. It's to show the greeting. Okay everyone, so here we move to Indonesia. Indonesia is our country. It's located between mainland of Asian and Australian continents between the Pacific Ocean and Indian Ocean. So here I will discuss about the part of Indonesia. Indonesia has also experienced a long history with the period living a distinctive art. From prehistoric cave painting and megalithtic ancestral statues of Central Sulawesi, a traditional wood carving tree from Toraja and Asmat people, graceful Hindu and Buddhist arts of classical Javanese civilization produced by Borobudur and Prambanan, living balance painting and performing arts, Islamic art from Aceh. To fine arts, temporary Indonesian model artist Indonesia, the diversity and history add to complexity in defining what Indonesian art is. So here I will share also about the literature of Indonesia. The literature of Indonesia, the development of literature in Indonesia, actually the continuous of the period with the history, both from formal and from relative terms with the development of society. The literature that is the trajectory comes from ethnic cultures and it runs temporal. At the very least of the short falls, one itself, neither was he a man of ethnic background which create and develop it. And the third also here about the music in Indonesia. To identify of Indonesia begin from the when the Bronze Age culture migrated of Nusantara in the 3rd and 2nd centuries before Masehi. The traditional generally used the percussion instrument, especially drums and gongs, solved into complex and varied music such as the string instruments and the Sansado from Rote Island, Angklung from West Java, and Kompas Gamelan from Java and Bali. And the next also about the law in Indonesia. Law Indonesia, here there is religious law and also Indonesian law. In Indonesia also applies the customary law system which observed the legislation which constitution of the local rules of the people and cultures that exist in Indonesia. And here the last part of our discussion is the religion. The religion in Indonesia has Islam for 86.7%, Protestant Christianity 7.6%, Catholic Christian 3.12%, Hinduism 1.74%, Buddhism 0.77%, Confucianism 0.03%, and other religion or unanswered point by 0.4%. So here the additional fact or the fun fact about Indonesia. Indonesian feel that best of food is eating by their hands. So Indonesian people, they more like eating by their hand. And second, Indonesian are very friendly and also politeness to a stranger. And the third, the Indonesian people, it's really like to eat chili. Okay everyone, maybe that's all from me. Thank you very much and see you next time.